we talked about the song Blackbird, because a lot of them like the Beatles. So I did this as sort of a cultural lesson as well. So first we listened, and then I did it as a listening exercise, that they had to find the words that were missing. And then I talked about the idea behind the music, that it was inspired by a Bach piece, and we listened a little bit to that as well, and how it was written for lute, and what the lute is, and how that's a precursor to the guitar, the modern guitar. Then I did a little bit of teaching them what the word show off means, right? They used to play that to show off to their friends, as a show off piece. And then the idea behind the lyrics, which is that before I showed them that, I said, what do you think this song is about? Because it doesn't seem to be about what it's truly about. So we talked about the racial tensions in the United States, and it was inspired from a book of poetry, and that it was a symbol for black people. And then we talked about the situation in America, which it seems unbelievable that it's really recent history that this is the way that black people were treated, especially in the South. And British slang. We talked about that girl. Bird means girl. So in Paul McCartney's concert, at the end, he would sometimes have a young black woman sing the end of the song for him. And then we talked about a cover of a song. Anybody know Kenny Rankin? I love Kenny Rankin's music. And Kenny Rankin was requested to sing when they were inducted to the Hall of Fame. And Paul McCartney loved the cover of this song. And I think it's a fabulous cover of this song. If you're not familiar with Kenny Rankin, suggest you listen. He's a great guitarist, and he died recently, but just a great, great song. So I had them listen twice, and once they knew the words, and it's a very easy song. The words are relatively easy, so they can really catch all of this. And then their homework that week was to listen to the K.D. Lang song and to interpret the poetry in it. And I also I tried to find some things that might interest them. I found Ayaka singing in English. She sang Believe in English. So I let them listen to that as well. So I really like Ayaka. So that's some ways that I'm using music. Anybody else? Okay.
Have you heard of Pak Rambo Hoikuen? My daughter goes to this daycare. They do a lot of what they call rhythm exercises, and it's interesting. Like the teacher plays the piano, and then they have some kind of game or rhythm, like dancing or exercise they do along with it. Do you ever? Do you do any kind of those kind of things, like where they do like even like exercises to music or that kind of thing as well?
On this rhythmic CD, there's also an exercise one. Touch your toes, touch the floor, and down, touch the floor. Yeah, and I also do things like I have them repeat a rhythm that I do, which I think is good for linguistic skills. Like I'll say, to listen. If you're just teaching them to listen, it's like number one, right? So I'll say, and then they have to do it. And I do it with castanets or classic. And I say and then they do it. And they're developing really, really good rhythm. So, and I think that's important for language. Anybody else? Anything?
One other experience I can mention is I also teach at a community centre, much older learners, and I've often used just the melody for London Bridge. And I've asked them to get into groups and give them a task, and they have to make a song or just a few phrases. Sometimes I'll give them a piece of paper. One group gets colours, and they have to do something like that. Another one might get present perfect tense, and they all have their own task to do, and then they come out and perform their little skit in front of them.
That's good.
Yeah, so they get all different things. They don't get the same, colour,
thank you very much. I enjoyed being here today.
Enjoy that.
Anything you want to talk about your little...
Yeah, I am selling these kits, so I have business cards and I have flyers in the back in English and Japanese. If you want to pass along a flyer to somebody, I'd appreciate it. And anybody who'd like to purchase a kit, there's a couple left, or you can order or pay through PayPal, and we'll get them right out to you. So I appreciate your support. Thank you.
Okay. Shall I anything about the sort of next workshop events? Anybody dates?
Oh yes, and I have the game. The game for this day, September 2nd.
September 2nd. Okay, so for ETJ JALTOmiya, September 2nd.
Everyone, they have on the
Every
second.
All except for next month.
On the second Sunday.
September.
Yeah, one president is decided, and I'm looking for another one. So if you want to volunteer to present September, the second Sunday of September, yeah, please do volunteer to make presentation.
Okay. All right.
Contact me if you're interested.
All right. Thank you. Once again, everyone thank Deborah.
Oh yeah, that was related.
Maybe, I don't know.
Pretty much I disappeared and even now maybe my work is trying to get more experience. No, it's more complicated than that.
Can I announce something?
Yeah.
Because I thought Graham will announce it. But he's gone. Where is Graham?
Okay, thank you everyone for joining us today for our ETJ and joint workshop.
And thank you very much, Deborah, for doing the wonderful presentation.
Yay! And also I would like to announce that we're having a workshop on September 2nd. No presenter yet. I'm looking forward to seeing a wonderful presenter too. And on the first week of November 3rd, is it November 3rd and 4th for the ETJ Expo?
Woo!
Yes, please, so you are invited to join us with the ETJ Expo on November 3rd and 4th. Yes, that's right. So if you are really interested to learn more and enjoy the many presenters, please come to Expo at what is the university? In Kanda University. You can access to the ETJ website so you know the venue, the place.
Is it in Kanda or Kanda in Chiba?
No, in Tokyo.
Okay, cool.
Thank you very much for coming today, and hope to see you all next time for our next workshop. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye live stream.